Hey guys, fully stoked up 5 here. Just wanted to say thank you all for for all the support you've given me for the last 3 years on YouTube. I know time's gone by fast. I still remember making these danged videos in my old house when I was a wee lad. I mean, I think I was like 16 at the time. So back in like I would have been 11. Yes, no, yes. I was 11 when I first started, and then I uploaded to YouTube in 2021 under my old YouTube account that I lost the email to, which sucked. But then in 2023, I created this one that we all know and love on the 23rd of August, 2023. Exactly 3 years ago today. But I thought I'd come on here to have a look back and talk about the last 3 years of this channel. When I first started this channel, I was mega nervous. Like, I remember uploading my first animation video going like, oh no, is this gonna be too corny, or like, is it gonna be cringy? And it was. At the time, like, it was very nerve-wracking, but that's like, I think that's what you get when you first start making content on YouTube. It's very nerve-wracking. You feel like you've made a cringy video, but that doesn't matter. And through that video and all the other videos that I will show in like a reel at the end of this epilogue of conversation, it works. Like, you just got to put yourself out there and just do what you love. Like, I've met a lot of great people through the animation and stop motion community. I've met some iffy people that I've now left in the rearview mirror of my animator life, but most of the time it's really fun, and you meet really great people. Like, I've met most of my best mates that I still chat to this day, all the way back in like in 2023. I met Tango Tay, who you all know, I think, on YouTube. He's also another Lego animator that I'm best mates with. He has been there, I think, since I've been there since the beginning of his channel, and he's been there since the very beginning of my one. He's been in some of my videos, I've been in some of his, and we've just had this fluency with each other. We help each other get better, we give each other ideas. And he was one of the main reasons I actually kept going with YouTube. I planned to quit, actually, in 2025, when I think I might have been making either Captain America or Deadpool. It was Deadpool and Wolverine episode 2. I was just out of it. I was not in a good headspace at that time. But then I remember talking with Tay and everything, and then it was like, nah, stick through it, you've got this. And then now I'm back at it again all these years later with more projects, and I've made new friends and new acquaintances that I never thought I would. Like, with this year alone, I'm collaborating with, I think, one of the most popular animators on YouTube at the time, Spiny Sky. I think he is up there with like some of the most well-known animators, and I've been able to collaborate with some of the best like animators that I personally believe are some of the best. Like, I've been able to collaborate with Tango Tay, Spiny, and Crisis Studios, who graciously voiced Nightwing for me. That was great. That was insane. I still couldn't believe I did that, and that was in like only year 2 of me having my channel. And after all these years, I've been trying to do that as well. So whenever chance I get, I always offer advice or feedback, or if someone a new animator wants me to voice act, I'm doing that. Like, it's one of the better YouTuber communities, the Lego stop motion community, depending on where you are, like in what places you are. Like, if you join the right servers, because I've heard some stories about how some animation servers are iffy, but the rest are great. And from what I've been lucky to have been in a lot of servers that have just had nothing but the kindest and most helpful people. And it's really been a blessing to be able to share my animations and storytelling through YouTube videos, because I do one day want to become a director or a screenwriter or an author for that fact. So I'm just trying to get my best that I can with these animations and through storytelling, because I'm unironically am writing a novel recent, and then also wanting to turn that into a screenplay in the next 10 years. So that's further down the line. And yeah, so that's why I'm also doing this video, because I'm also wanting to celebrate 3 years of me being on YouTube, which is an insane feat for someone who was most recently new to the animation community, at like a decade or two late joining. But that's the bit of it. Anyone can join the animation community at any point in time, which is what I really love. And I know with most recently, with all the AI and stuff, it's not good, because I that's why I'm a big advocator for make it yourself. Don't use AI to create anything, because yes, AI could create a stop motion animation, but it won't have the love and human integrity with it. Because like with most animations I've seen that have been AI, you can easily tell there was not a lot of effort put into it. You can tell there's like only a couple prompts into it. But when you're doing like physical animation, yes, it is a tiring and exhausting process. I've learnt over many, many times. It's worth it in the end. And that's what brought me back time and time again to this animation space. And along with other animations, I've also been able to collaborate, as I've stated before, with other YouTubers. I am also currently working on a Ghost Rider video for Spiny Sky at the moment for his Doom Saga universe, which I thought I wasn't going to get a yes to, but he liked my animations and he said I improved over the last year, so I was like, sweet. And so I've been working on that now for the past 3 to 5 months? No. August? No. I think 6 months now. It's been a solid 6 months since I've started. No, 6 months? I'm going to say 4 or 5, because I'm not really sure. I cannot remember what. But yeah, so I've been working on that. And then I've also got another project that I'm wanting to do, which the shirt's a dead giveaway, or the jacket, sorry. But I'm wanting to recreate the Lord of the Rings movies in Lego. So I've bought 2 of the sets already. I'm going to be doing a stream building them when I move houses, like properly again in my new setup, because we're still renting at the moment. And then I'll be working on that for the course of like how many years it takes to get the fellowship done, because that's all going to be done in like animation wise. But I might do a couple streams, or I might do a couple like behind the scenes shots of it, but that's going to be one that's going to be in the very behind the scenes, not a lot of info about it. Maybe I could be wrong. I could change my mind and say, yeah, I'm going to stream everything I can with it. And then along with that, I'm still working on my Batman and Flash and my Marvel stuff with Captain America. That's still in the works. I'm just currently rewriting some of the scripts to make them a bit better. But yeah, and honestly, it's been some of the best years of my life on YouTube. It's just brought joy to me making animation videos and spreading my and being able to show my imagination, even though yes, I am using characters that are already owned by Marvel and DC, but I'm also going to show that I can make my own stories sometimes with them. I know I've taken liberties from some movies or animations that have already existed before, but I am also trying to work my own stories around it. So even though some of them will have like certain teasers of like, say with Spider-Man, there's a Clone Saga, I might use that as like a basis, but then I'll try and make it completely different from that own thing. And then I'm also working on my own scripts myself for the characters themselves. So I think the best example of that is, I think, Flash. I could be wrong, but I think Flash and Captain America... No, not Captain America. Flash and Deadpool and Wolverine. those ones were, I think, my own idea to have the Age of Ultron be, but it's instead of the Avengers, it's with Deadpool and Wolverine. That one was sadly cancelled after a very long hiatus, but that's what happens, and it happens a lot with a lot of my projects that I can just never get time to work on. But I will definitely be continuing on with Captain America, Batman, Flash, and then also Ghost Rider, which I'm currently animating at this point in time. But yeah, so massive thank you to all you guys for being supportive over the last 3 years. It's been an amazing 3 years, and I cannot wait to keep making more animation videos to share with you guys and make some funny skits along the way as well, and also to meet new people. So that's going to be fun. And yeah, so I cannot wait to see you guys in my next animation in the chat, or if you guys are on stream, you can pop by and have a good one, guys. And I hope you enjoy the reel that's going to play after this monologue, this 11-minute monologue, if I'm reading the timer on my phone correctly. But yeah, so sit back, relax, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. See yous.